Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into a film I honestly didn't expect to talk about, Yeon Sang-ho's Revelations, now on Netflix. It's a project led by Yeon Sang-ho and artist Choi Kyu-sik, with none other than Alfonso Cuarón, the Oscar-winning director of Roma, joining as executive producer. You'd think that with a team like that, expectations would be high, but to be honest, mine weren't. And that has a lot to do with how I felt about Yeon's past work. When I first discovered Yeon Sang-ho through his early animated films like The King of Pigs and The Fake, I saw him as a director with a raw but fascinating worldview. His social critiques were sharp, and his emotional tone was intense, almost uncomfortably so, but the rough animation gave it this weird elegance. But since Train to Busan, Yeon has leaned more into dystopian live action, often with heavy tones and emotional excess. He started to feel predictable, like a director stuck in his own darkness. So when I hit play on Revelations, I wasn't expecting much, and that's why this film hit me so hard. It's his most refined and emotionally mature work to date. Revelations deals with themes of crime, religion, and human nature, but at its core, it's about chasing illusions, about how we shape our realities around guilt, belief, and fear. The central image of the film, a mirage, something intangible like a ghost or a hallucination, it's not provable, not touchable, but it's there. You feel it, and it haunts every character in the story. Here's the basic setup. Min Chan, a pastor at a small church, accepts a new congregant, Yang Rei, only to discover he's a convicted sex offender. That same day, Min Chan's child goes missing. He immediately suspects Yang Rei. As events spiral, Min Chan receives life-changing news. He's been chosen to lead a large, prestigious new church. Now, with the future in sight, he becomes desperate to erase his past mistakes, whatever the cost. And this is where the film really shines. Revelations builds its tension not through big twists, but through ethical and emotional layers. Min Chan wants to believe he did nothing wrong. He wants to believe it was God's will, and to protect that belief, he's willing to let others suffer. He's no longer a man of faith. He's a man possessed, not by demons, but by guilt, ego, and delusion. We also meet Detective Yeon Hee. She's the sister of Yang Rei's past victim and a cop who's supposed to uphold the law above all. But the law feels too soft, her anger too real, and Yang Rei knows it. He mocks it. You feel her inner conflict growing, and like Min Chan, she's slowly unraveling. And Yang Rei? Let's just say, he's not just haunted by illusion, he's been consumed by it. There are a few standout moments I want to highlight. One involves Min Chan confronting his wife about an affair. He doesn't scream in pain, he shouts like a pastor delivering a sermon. He tells her they must confess their sins before entering the new church. But here's the twist. While she breaks down, it feels like he's the one repenting. In that moment, he's husband, pastor, God, and sinner, all at once. And yet, none of them. He floats between roles, lost and hollow, just like the mirage he chases. Another moment. A quiet shot of Yeon Hee lying alone in her room. The camera just hovers at eye level, like someone's lying beside her. A ghost? A memory? Her own trauma? And when a ghost does appear, the angles don't line up. She's looking elsewhere. The ghost stares at her. The camera watches them both. 3 gazes, none of them clear. It's surreal, and at the center of it is Yeon Hee, pale, still, almost ghost-like herself. She's not just being haunted. She has become part of the illusion. Together, the 3 main characters form a triangle of conflict and of belief. Min Chan chases the mirage. Yeon Hee flees from it, but can't escape. Yang Rei is devoured by it. But Revelations doesn't leave us in despair. There's a moment, subtle but powerful, where Yeon Hee chooses sacrifice. And in that act, she's finally freed from the illusion. Yeon Sang-ho already tackled similar themes in The Fake, but Revelations is different. It digs deeper, moving between longing and illusion, faith and denial, guilt and delusion, with a rhythm that's strange, haunting, and beautifully hollow. Once known for visual shock and horror, Yeon now turns inward, toward a world you can't see, but you can definitely feel. So, have you seen Revelations yet? What did you think? Did it surprise you like it did me? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more deep dives, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.